Welcome to Zenzile Life, where we give you the tools to become a happier, healthier you. I'm Dr. Henriette Smith, and today's topic is the power of setting boundaries, how to establish limits that can transform your life. Would you like to make more time for the important things in your life? Do you feel like you often get lost in the details? If you can set healthy limits, you will regain control of your life. Some benefits of this include: life is simpler, more manageable, and therefore more stress-free. You are able to achieve your goals. When you value your time and show that you have priorities, others will also see your time as valuable. You'll become more effective in almost everything you do. You become more self-confident. You manage conflict better. You regain your energy levels by not taking on activities and allow toxic people to drain your energy. You have less but more healthy relationships. You have much better time management by deciding what's important in your life and what to prioritize. Rather than focusing on life's trivia or biting off more than you can chew, listen on for some more tips on setting boundaries that work for you. Examine your routine. To start this process of boundary setting, look at your daily routine. What consumes most of your time? Try to identify the places where you feel overloaded. Maybe it's watching too much television, spending too much time on Facebook or Twitter, or subscribing to too many blogs or newsletters. Perhaps you're just glued to your mobile phone. Calculate how many hours you spend on such activities and cut down on them. Then, try allotting a certain amount of time to each of these activities. Maybe give yourself an hour for your email instead of 2. Each day, write down exactly how much time you spent. After a week, look at your numbers. Did you do better than before you were tracking your time? More importantly, did you feel like you had more time for what you really wanted to do? Refrain from trying to deal with everything at once. Address each time individually, and you'll gradually see a change in your routine. Identify essential tasks. Once you begin to set limits on your activities, you'll be able to simplify further by sticking with the essential ones and reducing the trivial. The essentials may be organizing your closet, catching up with your reading, or balancing your checkbook. Determine your values and goals. The essentials will depend on these. Whatever you choose should make a big difference to your life. For instance, if you want to be a good athlete, you'll make the time to train on certain days during the week. If you can't read through all your emails on those days, that's okay. That's not your number one priority for that day anyhow. You might want to make a list of things to do. Then you can set your priorities. For example, you could put off cleaning the kitchen shelves in order to pay your bills. Be aware of your energy levels. You may set out to clean your entire house in a day or take the kids to the park for a ball game and find your plans impossible because you just don't have that kind of energy. Know your limitations and work within those boundaries for greater success. Budget. Just like you'll want to know your personal limits, you'll also need to know your financial limits. Make an effort to align your spending with your goals and values. For instance, if one of your values is knowledge, you might choose to buy a book rather than a new outfit. Ultimately, you're looking for more hours in your day. These tips are a great place to start. Try out some of the suggestions above, and you'll begin to set boundaries that work for you. By doing this, you can simplify your life and make the most of work and leisure times. Best of all, you can start today.